The sun was already high over the studio lot, baking the asphalt and stretching shadows that were supposed to disappear hours ago. Crew members stood around pretending not to check their watches, but everyone felt it, that quiet tension that creeps in when something is wrong. The cameras were ready. The lights were hot. The director was waiting. And one actor was nowhere to be found. This wasn't just any set. This was a Clint Eastwood film. And on a Clint Eastwood set, time mattered. Respect mattered. Silence mattered. Clint was known for efficiency, for calm authority, for saying very little until the moment words actually mattered. And that moment was coming. 3 hours late. At first. Excuses floated around like smoke. Traffic. A misunderstanding. Someone said the actor had a rough night. Another whispered that he thought his star power bought him flexibility. The crew had heard it all before. Hollywood is built on second chances and fragile egos. But Clint Eastwood had built his career on something else entirely. Discipline. Clint didn't yell. He didn't pace. He just sat in his chair, hands folded, eyes scanning the set as if memorizing every detail. People close to him would later say he was already making a decision, not out of anger, but out of principle. Every minute that passed was another message being sent. And when the actor finally arrived, breathless and confident, that message came back loud and clear. The actor walked onto set smiling, tossing out apologies that sounded rehearsed. He clapped a few crew members on the shoulder, as if charm could rewind time. This was a man on a rising trajectory. Buzz building, roles lining up, the industry starting to whisper his name with excitement. He thought this movie was another rung on the ladder. Clint looked up. The set went quiet in that way only experience can command. No dramatic music, no shouting match, just the hum of lights and the sound of someone's career holding its breath. Clint stood, walked a few steps closer, and said 5 words. Pack your things. You're done. That was it. No lecture, no warning, no second chance. For a moment, the actor laughed. Actually laughed, assuming it was a joke. Then he saw Clint's face. Not angry, not emotional, just final. The smile vanished. The apologies came faster now, tangled and desperate. He promised it wouldn't happen again. He blamed the pressure. He blamed the industry. He blamed anything, but in self. Clint turned away. In that instant, something invisible but irreversible snapped. Crew members would later say the air felt heavier, like everyone had just witnessed a quiet execution, not of a person, but of a future. Security stepped in gently, almost respectfully. The actor packed his bag in silence, eyes darting around as if searching for someone who could stop this from happening. No one did. Word traveled fast. In Hollywood, stories don't need press releases. They move through whispers, phone calls, closed-door meetings. Did you hear what happened on Clint's set? Became a question loaded with meaning. Producers took notes. Casting directors remembered. Agents stopped pushing so hard. The actors still worked after that, technically. Small roles, short appearances, projects that never quite landed. But the momentum was gone. That invisible currency of trust had been spent all at once. In an industry where reputation often matters more than talent, he'd been branded as unreliable. Years later, someone asked Clint about the incident. He shrugged and said something that stuck with everyone who heard it. He said movies cost too much money to wait for people who don't respect the work. Simple, clean, unforgiving. The actor, now older and quieter, once spoke about that day in a rare interview. He didn't blame Clint anymore. He blamed himself. He said he thought success meant the rules bent around you. He learned too late that the opposite was true. The higher you rise, the less room there is for mistakes. And here's the part that lingers. That moment wasn't about being late. It was about what lateness represented. Ego, entitlement, the belief that other people's time was less valuable than your own. Clint Eastwood didn't end a career with 5 words. He exposed a flaw that had been there all along. So ask yourself, how many opportunities are lost not because of lack of talent, but because of a single choice, a single morning, a single assumption that you'll be forgiven because you always have been. Some doors don't slam. They close quietly, with 5 simple words. And once they're closed, they don't reopen.